Whisper words of wisdom. Bada bing. Bada boom. We are live. Hey yo, hey yo. The fear gauge is climbing. The fear gauge. It's all about the gauges. The gauges. Hey, Big Nick, happy Tuesday. Tyler Jordan. Tyler Durden's brother. The HGRAF party. Hey. We got a little bit of volume here. Let's up. Hey, throwing out the emojis. If you can see, looks like we got above that resistance line we were talking about, boys and girls. Huh? How about that, huh? Hey. I'm too good at this. Just too damn good. Look at all of them. Look at them. Look at them all. Outstanding. Outstanding. So yeah, if we pop up to the next trend line, brother, you're looking at like 5 Canadian. If we pop up to this trend line here, you're looking at almost 5 Canadian, which is what, like 4 American or something, 380 or whatever. HGRAF I think hit what, like 270, so that would be like another point higher, and that's what I mean. Same thing here on the Canadian scale. You're talking almost 5 Canadian. I mean, look at that. That's like a 33 roughly % move from previous highs potentially. Oh, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. Wow, big volume. Gap up. Hey, Joey Shamoli. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, I got a virus. I actually had a spy call. And I was waiting for like a kaboom. But it's taking too long. And now I am down on the position. See? That's why you don't get greedy. Do you see? We'll come back to that. Let's watch HGRAF here. There we go. Highs of the day. How you doing? How you doing? Highs of the day. LAC with a day. Oh my goodness. What a nice guy. Thank you, Joe. I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of these people in a while, but that was very nice of you. Freaking Natalie, I haven't seen Natalie in a while. Lucia! Apparently it is a HGRAF party. It's a HGRAF party. We're having a party. It looks like everything's kind of just rising, tightening, We may see another pop up in about 20 minutes. 3 o'clock. Look at DraftKings, huh? Up to about 34.5 and just flat, man. Flat. Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, brother. Day by day, like we say, day by day, step by step. You know, we do our analysis. We stay disciplined, right? We stay disciplined. And that was the trap, again, that I was afraid of with something like HGRAF, right? Because if you recall, it started to move, and what happened? People started to come in. Oh, what's the next one? Oh, look at this symbol. Look at that symbol. Do you like this one? And it's like, and that's what I mean. It's like, I understand, but it was something specific. This is why it worked out well. You know, we didn't talk about 100 OTC stocks and then just happened to have HGRAF do well. We did our research. We knew what we knew. We stayed on top of it, right? And we didn't start again. We didn't start throwing money around like the Wild West. Oh, put some here, put some there. Got to stay disciplined. Thank you, though, Nick. I appreciate it. Can you look at Rocket stock? Doesn't even say hello. Just comes in, throws a symbol at me. Haven't sold anything. Yeah, no, Nick, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. I appreciate it. Again, as we know, the position right now looks like it's going to grow nicely. So, you know, again, a couple of bucks here or there. You know, again, I appreciate that, but accumulating shares should be the #1 priority for you guys. Yeah, DraftKings having a really good bounce back. That's why I was saying, if you were able to buy, well, we were talking, like last week, because I know it went down an extra day when I thought it bottomed out. But that's why I was saying, if you can buy like 1017 or 1024 calls on DraftKings, it should really be like, you know, 99% chance that you were going to make money. And, you know, it seems to be moving very nicely here. Again, they brought it from 42 down to 32 because someone else started doing parlays. And again, like, I appreciate the pullback, but a little extreme of a sell-off from a random company that, again, you know, we didn't get news that it's the hottest thing. We didn't get news that people are, you know, not active on DraftKings anymore because they're using this new service. So that's why, again, as I say, until the actual business is affected, this is all noise. Hey, Digital, how we doing, brother? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. A little day by day, you know? Day by day, step by step. Take a look at the Dow. Yeah, we got some channeling, maybe ready to go higher. Yeah, NASDAQ too. See the tightening? That's why I said before in the chat, I was like, oh, QQQ coal should work out nicely. You see these little bumps. I mean, of course, you can scalp it out, but it looks like we may be gearing up for a little pop here. Looking for a little pop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. Joey Schmoey. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. I'm just very glad that a lot of the situations that we put time into, that we stayed on top of, right? We were always passing news back and forth. Oh, look what happened with MBOT. Look what's going on with HGRAF. And you notice, again, each play, slowly but surely, is coming to fruition, and the stocks start moving where we say they're going to move. And that's why I always say, you got to pick your spots, got to stay disciplined, and of course, got to do your research. But I appreciate that, Joe. Good looking out, brother. Means a lot to me. Joe's taking care of everybody. He's taking care of me. Keeps gifting everyone subs. The winner is the frickin' winner. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, at least you said hello. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. What is this? Random pharmaceutical company that is up 24.5%. So, you're late, technically. Alright, so, alright, but if they just got FDA already back up to $500 million market cap already, we got no revenue coming in yet. And let me see, Rocket, maintained by a buy. Why is this stuck? Thank you. Drop application, sir. Accepted its resubmitted application for its Kresladi drug to treat severe. Oh, interesting. Set a deadline of March 28, 2026 to rule on Rocket's application. FDA set a deadline of March 28, 2026. If approved, the company is eligible for a rare pediatric disease priority review voucher, which will allow it to receive priority review from the FDA for a different product. Okay. Outstanding. Market perform. Up. Huh. So they just pulled this application. That's interesting. You pull one application, you get another approval. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Calls like this are up in the air, brother. They're up in the air. They were a gamble. I mean, you could see a gap fill right there. What's that, 455 or whatever? Yeah, I don't know. Not my cup of tea, brother. Not my cup of tea, Dean. Nervous on those DraftKings calls, but happy I stuck with it. Thanks again. Of course. You're welcome. You're very welcome. That's what I mean. Look at that. Huge drop. Just because someone else started doing parlays. Get the hell out of here. Are you kidding me? Like I said, if I made another YouTube clone website, you think Google stock would take a 10% hit? Like, come on, let's be serious. Coming at us with your bullshit. Oh, baby. We're holding. Yeah, no problem, Dean, no problem. Those pharmaceuticals, again, you know, those companies, I mean, all they do is burn money until they do get that approval. And, you know, the short sellers keep hitting it. And then when it gets below $1, they got a reverse split. It looked like that one got down to about $2. And then it started climbing. And then they just got that FDA news. So, again, $500 million market cap, not too crazy. You could probably easily ride that up, I'd say, to 800 mil to $1 billion market cap if you did want to trade it, in my opinion. But, you know, you're going to have to wait for the revenue to really start coming in. And, I don't know, pharmaceutical companies just make me nervous nowadays with RFK and, you know, one random announcement and all of a sudden, you know, that stock could start tanking if RFK says something about those types of drugs or something. So that's why I've personally been kind of skittish on a lot of pharmaceutical companies. But that is just my opinion. More another graphene stock. Yeah, sure. Buy the whole frickin' sector. Who cares? Alright. Just like all those mining and mineral companies, people just started buying every single stock out there. Just waiting for Trump to say, oh yeah, we want some of this, we want some of that. HG is special though, absolutely, 100%. 100%. People talking about MBOT, look at that, huh? They ask, oh, why do you have so many trend lines? Gee, I don't know, it came right down to this trend line. Which I was talking about back here, remember? when we initially got dilution news. I said that should be the low right here, this line, about 267. And what happened? It bounced around. It wanted to hold 3. And I said this literally a couple of days ago. I said, if we break now and come down to this line, now we're looking at like 270, 280 instead of 267, all right? Too damn good. Just too damn good. Freaking gold still going. Check out our dollar today. We're on the up and up. We're on the up and up. Green. No. And I know a lot of people, I was seeing online, I know people were talking about the big drop in crypto, right? And people were talking about, oh, billions were moved, like right at that moment when Bitcoin crashed and stuff. I know people were posting a lot of videos, and everyone was kind of expecting the beginning of the bear market. So I know we're bouncing back. I still feel very hesitant. I really do. We have our winners. Again, you can, ride some of these speculative flyers, but I still say make sure to keep cash on hand. Be alert and aware, at least, of some of the hedge plays you can take if markets begin to pull back, right? So just have a game plan set. Yeah, HG looking good right now. Very strong. 18%. Sound 11%. Jeez. Oh, we're back up above. We are back up above our top trend line here. And what I said we can keep channeling up in here. And we can get to 21. We can get to high 21s. Broke above the fib, above the trend line. Very interesting now. Last time that happened, you can see we started to slowly pull back below the line. So now I'm curious. But last time we looked, again, we saw like, what, 35% short interest or something like that. So we were talking about the potential squeeze back up to the mid-20s. And again, if we really squeeze up to this line, I mean, we're talking $58 a share. It seems excessive, but it can happen. NAK, not U.S. mining, but in the same sector. What is it? Lithium, though? Holy shit. 2.5 price targets at 3. We're up to 1.6 billion on no money now. Yeah, see, did they get a loan though? Undeveloped copper, gold, silver resource. I mean, it's climbing in value just because everything else is climbing in value. Update. Alaska. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I know what I know about the few ones I know. You mentioned something like this. It's at highs. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been following the stock, right? I've been following LAC for like a year and a half, 2 years, right? So I know about the facility, the frickin' mining rights, where it's located, when it's coming online, how much they're expecting, right? We have some sort of roadmap. You throw a symbol like this at me, I mean, I see gold, silver, I see Canada. I don't know the story. You know, and now you're bringing it up here at $3. So no, I wouldn't buy this personally. No. Sorry. Sorry. Because again, if you don't follow the stock, you don't know the news headlines that are coming. You don't know the timeline that they're on. So, you know, at 290, it could be a great buy because it's going to 5 because they're about to get some sort of approval. At 290, you could be overpaying because it was just at 70 cents, right? So it can come back down to $1. So, you know, we're looking at a 60% swing either up or down with no knowledge about the company or their timeline. I mean, once again, this is what I was talking about, right? HGRAF did well, so people start looking at all these random OTC stocks, right? We had LAC do well. Now everyone's looking at these random mining stocks. You see what I'm saying? This is why we have to stay on path. I don't mean to jump down your throat, but you got extra money for something like NAK randomly at highs? Send me a donation. You got that type of money for that. You got a couple of bucks for a donation. I'll tell you that much right now. Right now, I'll tell you that much. It's a HGRAF party. HGRAF party. It's a HGRAF party. It's a HGRAF party. We are almost above average volume. Oh my goodness, look at that toy. Look at that toy. Well, in a few minutes, it's either going to be really good or really bad. That much I do know. Let's go back to HGRAF. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Columbus Day pump. Yeah, that was big. I honestly didn't expect markets to rebound the way they did that quickly. And yeah, interesting because a lot of people again may have thought markets were closed. They thought it was going to be like a quiet holiday, and kaboom, we pumped right back. And again, we're seeing today looks like markets want to rebound even more. So we could maybe see a couple of days of green. And again, I'm not trying to be pessimistic, I'm just trying to be realistic. And you may see them kind of bring it back to where we were, and then maybe they could double top it and start to sell it back down. So again, you know, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I just try to lay out a couple of these scenarios for you so that if it happens, you know, at least you're not shocked. At least you were aware it could happen, how it could happen. That's why you always have cash on hand. Exactly. Well said. Again, markets start pulling back. Like we said, you got a couple of bucks. There are many, many ways to play it. You could buy something like VXX. Again, that's the volatility on the S&P. So that goes up as markets get more volatile. You have the inverse ETFs on the indexes, right? Something like an SQQQ, which as you see, right? NASDAQ slightly down, this is slightly up, right? And you see this moves inversely with the NASDAQ. So if we pump tech a lot and markets want to, you know, tank and crash and come back down to reality, if tech led the way, then tech's going to lead the sell-off, right? So, you know, there are options if markets do begin to pull back. And again, even if it's not your cup of tea, you should at least be aware of the symbols, be aware of the strategy, and that way, again, God forbid, if it does start to happen, at least you can say, all right, I'll buy some of this, and, you know, I'll make some money as everything else is selling off. That's why I say, work smarter, not harder. Oh, yeah, we're getting very toy. Getting very tight. HGRAF. Hey, Gunty. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Bull flag? What? Flagging. Flagging. It's like we say, can't keep a good man down. Oh, man. Too damn good at this shit. This is why, again, I say, you know, if you got like a couple $100,000, if you got a couple of mil, if you come in here and you're like, oh, I'm struggling, I'm not making money, man, whoever you're listening to needs a slap. Because we're doing very well here. Oh, yeah, can't keep a good man down. That's actually from Boiler Room. It's a great movie right there. Throwback. Throwback. Come on, Kryptonite. Yeah, people ask me all the time, like, oh, you were a broker? Did you like Wolf of Wall Street? What'd you think of this movie? All of those movies, believe it or not, they kind of have like their own thing behind them. So they each kind of bring something to the table that spoke truly, I guess you could say, about the industry. But the Wolf of Wall Street, that was actually based on the book, I believe, written by that man, Jordan Belfort, who, again, was put in jail for a number of years, even though there were people, you know, the next day probably doing what he was doing, and they didn't go to jail. But, you know, you get charged with, like, manslaughter in this country, you end up doing a couple of years. I mean, he did, like, 7, 8 years or something like that. But, he got out. That was actually based on the book, and he was, like, a consultant for the movie. So that was, believe it or not, very, very accurate. Very, very accurate. The pitch that he teaches them, that, you know, that it's based off the straight line method. And again, I told you, when I used to call people on the phone, I mean, that was literally verbatim the same pitch we used to do. Because he's the one who made it. And obviously, it was very efficient. So, when Stratton Oakmont disbanded, the partners spread out, started up their own firms, and basically taught all that shit to all the other brokers, right? And then they taught it to all the cold callers and junior brokers who started working for them. And then before you know it, you got 100,000 brokers in New York City, and we all sound exactly the same. And yeah, that's just a little background on Wolf of Wall Street, because I know people say, oh, it's like one of my favorite stock movies or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that was like the actual story. Like, that's how it really was. That's how it really happened. Yeah, we do good things here. We do big things. Dow on the move. LAC. LA, told you it was curling. Told you it wanted to go high. What did I tell you? Right? What did I say that, an hour ago? Come on, huh? Like I told you guys, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. "15 viewers, only 5 likes. How dare you? How dare you?" Everybody push the like button, smash the like button, drop kick the like button. Gently press the like button. However you want to do it. Hey, Marcel. Yeah, I'm doing a little better. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. That's okay, Joe. That's okay. Luckily for you all, this does not go on your permanent record. Although I have thought about it. It's a HGRAF party. It's a HGRAF party. Hey, oh, hey, oh. At first I was afraid. I was putrefying. I'm thinking I could never live without you by my side. If we close at or above 210, watch out tomorrow. Yeah, HGRAF. HGRAF live quote 206.5. Thank you for that price point, though, Nick. We appreciate it. Getting very close. Getting very close. And if we are ready to pop up, then we should definitely hit that 210, which would be about 3+ Canadian. So that'd be pretty cool. Verizon with a little bounce back, yeah. Verizon, yeah, maybe a good buy. If you can get it like sub 40. I know it was just sub 40. They may bring it back down, but that could be a good little scoop right there. Fubo slowly climbing back up. Look at this, almost back at $4. Fubo. What is this? Yeah, yeah. We're waiting. We're waiting for the announcement of Skadoosh! Skadoosh! Look at that rebound, huh? They try to bring it down, but what do we say? You can't keep a good man down. Outstanding. HGRAF. Start the paperwork. It's possible. It's fine. I know we were talking about, yeah, they were talking about uplisting, what they say in the new year. Like I said, I just think any little update is going to explode that stock. I think shares are going to become very valuable. Don't you want somebody to love? I should have sold my spike hole earlier. That's why I don't even care, man. I don't know. It's funny. It's like I can tell you all how to trade options, but it's too hard for me to do it. It's because I'm trying to fucking watch a bunch of things. little military excitement. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you, man, it is coming. I'm telling you. Good things come to those who wait. Huh? Huh? How about that, huh? How about a little of that? CXW highs of the day. How about a little of that, huh? Wow, I'm down huge on this spike hole. And it's in the money. uh, tell me you're bad at trading without telling me you're bad at trading. Bada bing, bada boom. Already started the process, uplisting, met most of the requirements. Yes, remember, it is still currently on the OTC. It is not listed on the New York. There is no price minimum LAC highs of the day, new 52-week highs. LAC, bam, 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 bam. They asked me at sub 3, what is going on? Now the stock's at 10, but they didn't buy it because they're all pikers. That's my song. It's my LAC song. Did I say LAC was going higher? Or did I say LAC was going higher? Bro, what happened? This is unbelievable. That's what I mean. This is unbelievable. That's why people come in here and they're like, oh, I watched this guy. I listened to this guy. I'm down. I'm break even. Bro, all you gotta do is shut up and listen. LAC new highs. We're climbing. We're climbing. Good evening, Big Lou. Going batshit crazy. Was it? Is it still doing well? Oh, outstanding. Rebounded right back to 7, bro. You know why? You know why it rebounded? Because you can't keep a good man down. It's going right back up there, Lou. Don't worry about it. New high's coming. New high's coming, Big Lou. Excuse me. We got Fubo rebounding almost 4. We got DraftKings making people money. We got LAC at 52-week high. We got HGRAF going nuts. We got MBOT perfectly down to a trend line trying to bounce back, form that reversal candle to close out the day. I mean, we have action here, boys and girls. Oh, I love it. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. We popping like it's already back. A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. A milli, a milli, a milli. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Here we got a little BB. BB, let it be. Nokia. Nokia new high. Nokia new high. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop the presses. Whoa. Oh. We are above. All right. All right. Wait a minute. 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 Okay. We are officially above. Post that chart for the noobs. There's so many plays, because you already know how good my success rate is. And that's why I laugh. Because I tell you, people don't watch the videos, bro. People don't really listen to what I say. Because if you really didn't know what to buy, all you have to do is go back in the channel. All you have to do is go back in the channel and look at the stocks I was talking about in the past. Again, something like Nokia. And now it's up at 5.5. It pays you a dividend. We spoke about the long-term growth. Now it's above a trend line. And again, my original point when people are like, oh, what's next? What do you like now? Blah, blah, blah. That's why I say go back to the videos. And that's what I mean. You see me talking about something like a PayPal. And if nothing happened, if the business is still kind of the same and the stock didn't really move, then guess what? I probably feel the same way I did back then, right? Digital breaks my heart, bro, Breaks my heart. Nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. But yeah, that's a little word of advice for you guys too. If you ever don't know what to buy, you can always look at previous videos and again, even if you want to re-mention it, and we do like a quick, 30, 60-second review on the stock just to double check if it's still okay. But yeah, that's why I say just go back on the channel. Or people will come in here and they'll be like, oh, what do you think about Oscar Health? And it's like, bro, it was mentioned in videos like 8 times. Like, go back, do your own damn due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Xbox. Oh yeah, so you mentioned that, right? That was another robotics stock, right? Yeah, Realbotics. Realbotics. Oh, spoke about this one. See? Now you just saw me pull it up and you saw the lines there, right? Which means I mentioned this. We looked at it and I mentioned this pattern. That's what this means. 28 cents. Good job. Good job, brother. Very nice. Holding 50% gains. You got the pattern setting up for you. Very nice. But we spoke about this one, did we not? Did we not? Like I said, they asked me, and then most of them don't listen. Most of them. Some of them listen. Most of them do not listen. Okay, I just saw a person walking with a stop sign. Guess the sign didn't work, huh? Yeah. Good times. Market's almost closed. My greedy ass did not sell my SPY call. There's the one that had crypto. Not sustainable. Great choice by him. Now he's going forward with the business. Oh wait, so they were trying to focus on crypto and he sold it and said let's make robots? Is that the gist of what's going on there? Whoopsie. HGRAF. Don't call it a comeback. Baby, I like a lot. LAC 990. Office getting toy. Toy. Actually, it looks like QQQ calls, man. I know, I said it before, man. It really looks like we're tightening. And we stayed up. So I'm assuming it would go higher, not lower, if it breaks. Dope, dope. Dope, dope. Yeah, baby, I like it lot, I like it like that. RevKings 3%, highs of the day 34.60, 3%. Aww. Aww. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gap down, that means we should go up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Up, down, girl. Never leave tower. But you never had a backstreet guy. I bet a mama never told her why. Turn up, uptown girl. Leverage inverse ETL. Yeah, sure, go for it. Screw it. Why not? Go for it, baby. MBOT, highs of the day. ETF, inverse ETF, who cares? Just buy it. Everything goes up. We know that. Uptown girl. I need believe in an uptown world. About to get above average volume here today. You know I'm in love with an uptown girl. You've been living it uptown world. Bro, I need the S&P to explode just so I can break even. I am so bad at this. HG party. Yeah, I'm doing all right, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, here we go. Highs of the day. Just broke up on some big volume. HGRAF now up over 20%, 298 Canadian. 1.62 million shares. Average volume 1.53. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back. Oh, what happened? We topped out or we halted? No, we topped out. Imagine that. It's halted. Oh, it's at $27. Now that would be a day to remember, huh? What time is it? We still got 30 minutes, huh? It's a lot of time. That is a lot of time. Yep, 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 yep. HGRAF live quote 211, 211. Uptown girl, be in uptown world. Yeah, we got some attention here. Yeah, we got some attention. Hey, party on, Garth. Swing. Swing, swing. You can see. Ah, it's actually dropping now. What the? What the? What the? Oh, baby, I think it's going even higher. I think it's going even higher. LAC. He's on fire. Like I said, spoke about LAC. It went down first. People want answers. Why isn't it moving? And what do I always say? You don't want it to move. Shut up and keep buying. Talked about MBOT for how long? Oh, what's going on with MBOT? You don't want it to explode. That way you can keep buying it and then have it explode. Do they listen? No. Party time. Excellent. Bro, what's going on with this SPX? The SPX. Don't do it. Don't you even think about doing it. Down huge. I don't even care anymore, honestly. I really don't even care. Honestly. I do option trades now just to watch the numbers change on my screen. My main priority is you guys. Could care less. Could care less about the few tiny bucks I'm trading. Because in the broad scheme of things, it's irrelevant. LAC new highs. LAC new highs 991, 92. So we're going down. HGRAF holding 211. Markets pulling back slightly. Slightly. Whoa, that's a lot of sixes. Yo, you better bounce it. Yo. Not cool. Not cool, man. HGRAF staying up. T-minus 26 minutes. No, I'm in love with an uptown girl. HGRAF, no, come back. Come back. LAC new high 997. 997 LAC up 998, up almost 18.5% today. LAC approaching the key $10 level, and LAC with the explosion. New highs today, 10 LAC with the massive volume coming in on this tick right now. 10.06 new highs as we speak. Up 19.25% right now. Still 25 minutes to go before the close. The biggest volume of just about the day. Absolutely amazing. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And what they used to ask me, oh, what's going on with LAC? You still like LAC? Yep. What I needed you to do was buy and then shut up about it. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, big dubs. Big dubs back to $10. LAC. That's why I kept telling people, bro, you want, and again, I know people are like, oh, but it's a Canadian company. Again, you're missing the big picture. You're missing the big picture. Domestic, right? It's all here. It's on this piece of land. So even if we keep busting each other's balls, overall, we're essentially still on the same team. And we both know that. That's why, again, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's in Nevada, but they're headquartered out of Canada. It doesn't matter. You don't see the big picture. We are trying to lower and potentially eliminate our dependence from everyone else for all of these metals, for all of these materials. That is why the domestic supply, really no matter where it is freaking valuable. Do you understand? No, it's not because you sold Lucio. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, listen, at least you see where it's going now, right? So if they beat it up, bring it back down here, then hey, you never know, right? Why not? Eh? Why not, eh? You're very welcome, Killian. I'm just glad it's all working out for everybody. I'm glad again, it makes me very happy because I really don't mind putting the time in looking at all these stocks and stuff. I really never minded it, which is probably why I'm pretty successful with it. But I'm just very glad, again, like we said, I mean, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 sometimes of a lot of these stocks we look at end up making like almost the exact moves that we anticipate. So I'm just very, very glad that it's all working out well. And of course, the market's completely shit the bed with about 20 minutes to go. And what we just did was basically take a lot of money away from me, right? That was rude, man. Rude. Oh, now here comes the fake climb. Here comes the fake climb now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to climb it now. Can I keep buying these and lower my cost basis and get this pump? Do I just keep buying them? Screw it. Screw it. We're in huge. We're in huge. We're in huge. You got to be in it to win it. We're in huge now. Well, not huge, but more money. Nothing about my account is huge. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The dollar just popped. Uh-huh. I got 20 minutes. I really hope they pump this. I really hope they pump this and they don't drop it. I'm really hoping. Because the SPY call was worth a couple of bucks, and they dropped it to literally a couple of bucks. So I just bought a bunch of volume, mad cheap, to lower the overall cost basis per contract. So if I'm able to see a nice rebound pump here in the next 5-10 minutes, could turn a loss into about maybe 100-200% return here. Let's see. I just don't care again. I just don't care. My success ratio with the channel and the performance of you just trumps my personal account at the moment. It just does. It just does. You know, if I was sitting here with like, 400,000 in an account, then I could say, yeah, no, hold on, let me make some money. Hold on. Right now, who gives a shit? You're going the wrong way. Wow, this is totally not cool. Yeah, I had a feeling someone said something in figures. Talking about tariffs. Dumbass, bro. And who does this 20 minutes before the market closes, bro? What a schmuck. That's why I'm convinced. I'm telling you, everybody's working together, bro. Everybody's working together. Just got a phone call from freaking Goldman Sachs. Like, yeah, we're looking to do some buying. Can you say something in like 10 minutes? Freaking bullshit. I don't care. I'll say it. Let them shut me down. Screw them all. Screw them all. Get this bullshit. Yep. It's true, baby. Here we go again. He said he will put tariffs on anyone who joins BRICS. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Unfrickin' real. Unfrickin' real. I can't look now. We're going down now. Look at this shit. Can I catch a break, man? You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do it. Nah. Nah. You son of a bitch. Not cool. Not cool. Well, if we start, yeah, we're driving. I should buy Disney puts. Disney puts. Uh, hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all bullshit, folks. It's all bullshit, and it's bad for you. Right? And I was saying, markets are tightening. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I freaking knew something was coming. And now this guy opens his mouth. And it ended up being really bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone's jumping in now. SPY puts. QQQ puts. People are just driving it down now. Dow still green. Right? And that's why, again, I was talking about the inverse plays, what, an hour ago? There you go. And you see something like SQQ. There you go. Just popped 3%. And we check the volatility on the S&P, and there you go. It's up a point, almost a point and a half now. That's why, again, I mean, maybe overall, there are other people out there who have more money than I do who are trying to do this as well. But at the end of the day, I mean, we have a good success rate, and I'm trying to cover all bases here. And I try to mention, again, inverse plays, hedge plays for you guys. Very diversified on this channel. I really try to do a little bit of everything for you. And again, you have a big drop like that, and this is why we say always keep cash on hand, always keep those hedge plays in mind. I actually haven't stayed up to date with it, but is there another couple of countries that were saying they were going to join BRICS? Like, is anyone considering it, or did he just randomly say the statement? Howell says downside risks to employment appear to have risen. Why? Why? ASTS almost $100 a share. Company hasn't done anything yet. Literally hasn't done anything yet. Stock went from 2 to 100. Okay, Ion Q just dropped big. Dollar General's been up, even though everything else has been kind of rocky. Now Vita's doing very well. Ericsson, yeah, that's a good one. Energy, Plug Power. I'm just seeing what's trending out here. Walmart, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. If we heard like, oh, these 4 or 5 countries were, contemplating joining BRICS, right? Then if we get something like this, we could say, oh, shit, he's going after them. I don't know. Have you heard any BRICS news? Or that's what I mean. Have you heard about anything, any other countries looking to join BRICS? I haven't. So, I don't know where this came from. Yeah, I don't remember hearing any of this. You know, oh, this country's contemplating joining BRICS. Like, that's what I mean. Like, where did this come from? And, like, why is this news? Who is he speaking about specifically? Yeah, I don't know if it was really a rug pull. It was just like a drop, just because he mentioned the buzzword tariff. Because if we really rug pulled, you know, the S&P, everything, we'd be down like 1.5% immediately. So, you know, we had like a little drop because he mentioned tariffs, but again, it does still seem like people are out here buying the dips. Again, we only dropped, yeah, what, like 30 points or something? That's like 0.5%. It's not too crazy. Also, the dollar only saw a slight tick up, I believe. Yeah, see, that it was like the news, like, right there or something. It is climbing, though. Trump talking about China again, saying they aren't buying us soybeans. So he's saying we're going to stop buying cooking oil. Oh, for crying out loud. And I love how that somehow affects the whole market, right? It makes me laugh. Really makes me laugh. It's bullshit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah. Now they're going to rebound it like back here a little bit. It's going to be just enough to make me lose all my money. LAC back to $10. Beasting. Bitcoin been dropping, huh? That's right. Hold it up. Oh, it was doing all right. Pain in my ass. LAC 1008. 1008 new highs here. Still got about 7 minutes to go. Market's slowly rebounding. Let's go. Oh, show me the market pump, baby. Show me the market pump. LAC new highs 1009. 1009. What a beast. What a beast. LAC 1010 new highs. Five and a half minutes to go. People doing some dip buying here, right into the close. 10-11, new highs, LAC. What a day. Oh, baby. Yep, just enough to screw me over. Screwed me over. You screwed me over. HGRAF live quote 206. 206. Wow, where's a market explosion when you need one? HGRAF gapped up. Roughly 10% above average volume now. Horizon up 2% now. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't call it a comeback. Here we go. Here we go. Right back up, baby. 66.70. Bang. Bang. Look at that volume. Bang. Bang, bang. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What a crock. Oh, what a crock. Yeah, taking too long. Taking too long. Well, ha ha ha. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Silly Billy. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I don't know if it'll give me back a few bucks for those. I have to see. Have to see. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. The spy. Ah, yes, the spy. Where's a mo? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh my goodness. LAC exploding even higher after hours now. 10 and a quarter. Just hit a 1028 after hours. 125 million shares trading hands today. Holy jamoly. Frickin' LAC. Super. Yeah. Had a big rejection. LAC though, man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're doing well. LAC is so happy. Thing is going, huh? This thing is going, man. Oh. Sometimes you just know. I mean, what could I say? What can I say? Uh, LAC back to highs, 1028. am I missing? Discord. Wow. Wow. Seeing new highs and a breakout as we speak. Bye, chillin'. Don't you know, computer? Computer. Ah, yes. Ah, the spy. Be dropping. We are not seeing a rebound right away. Damn. 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 You're just joining us. Make sure to like the stream, please. Algorithm, thank you. Thank you. Down with LAC. Yeah, you know me. You know, sometimes when you least expect it, a stock just freaking kaboom! And then there you go. And then there you go. We have hit highs of 1034. Wowzers. Yeah. Spike 'em beak. Baby, like you learn. Alright, good day for HGRAF. Good day for DraftKings. Really good day for LAC. Showing us why they are who they are. Alright, I know I started late today, but that's enough. I got stuff to do. I got hands to shake, you know, babies to kiss and stuff, you know. I'm running for mayor over here. I'm the freaking mayor. Alright, boys and girls, thanks for the support. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your time. I'm sure everyone had a pretty good day. If not, you will probably have a good day tomorrow. And, excuse me, again, thanks for stopping by. LAC party, HGRAF party. And tomorrow's going to be even better. And I'll get on, I'll make it my business. I'll get on early tomorrow so I could run some trades and stuff. But, yep, talk to you guys later.